Hi guys, good evening. Sorry I look funny. I'm a little under the weather right now, but I thought to do a video. I wanted to do it in the morning, but I wasn't feeling too well. I feel a little bit better this evening, and sometimes I get inspiration, and it's very important for me to do a video at the time I have the inspiration. If not, I lose it. So I posted something on my WhatsApp status about someone was asking that if you found out that your child had a C in, was it maths, and then the person is a star in tennis, that what would you do? And I think the person went on to say I would get my child a tennis coach or something like that. And I just wanted to speak on it because we we um we tend to, I don't want to say academics is overrated or schooling, but in recent times we've come to know that okay, there's a mindset I have, you understand. I personally believe that everybody can shine. I personally believe that the sky is big enough to contain all of us. And I also believe that God has given everybody something. There's a write-up, I overheard someone say that, I think I read it somewhere, that we all have like 300 and something abilities or something like that. And how many of us get which? Most of us discover maybe one or two in our lifetime. So you can imagine untapped abilities or things that we don't know are abilities, you understand? So you have a child. The child is not excelling in a particular subject. Let's say maths, that is a necessity for them to have your papers to go to university. I understand that maths is important. In this country, you must have your maths and English. I don't know if it has changed before you enter university, so it's important. But is it important for your child to have an A in maths? Especially if you've noticed that the child has special abilities in other subjects. I mean, I am hoping that my own generation will do better than that, because in our time, our parents were like, it's either you do medicine or you do law. And I thank God that at that age, I think I was 15 at the time, I knew what I wanted to read. I was in a science class, all right. I like sciences. I found the arts to be boring, and I also had some attention challenges, so I had to be interested in what I was studying. So I think one day in physics, I started learning about lenses, and I was like, I think I would like to learn about the eye. And fortunately for me, I went through my JAM brochure. I didn't want to read medicine. I am an optometrist. I am not a medical doctor. I didn't want to read medicine. And I saw this course and I applied for it. And my parents were like, because this course then was only in Benin. And they were like, how are you going to get there? Blah, 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 blah. Then it wasn't like now that we have phones and stuff. But as God will have it, I read the course, what I wanted to read. So as parents, we have a duty, because we are going to give an account to God on how we were able to guide these children. They have destinies, they have things that God has called them. And it's our place as parents to guide them, to observe, their abilities, and encourage them in the path we believe that God has called them, to. I'm just trying to imagine, what if Serena's dad did not notice early her abilities, and encourage her? She won't be a world-class champion, you understand, in tennis today. What if it was that kind of parent that was like, you must read law, you must read this, you must read that? At the time, if that was Africa, it's now that people are respecting people in the sports. It's now that parents are taking their kids to football academy. In the past, 20 years ago, if you said you wanted to play football, your parents will be like, your mates are doing very well in school, and you're talking about football. We saw football as just a game, a thing of pleasure, but now we are seeing that people are making money in it. So I want to encourage us that we should Don't pressurize your children. Yes, your children there has to be a standard. I mean, if a child is failing, in a particular subject, they may need help, you understand. But alongside trying to get them the academic help, also try to discover what they are good at and encourage them along that line. It helps them, one, it builds their esteem. Because imagine if one of your children is good with maths, logic and stuff like that, this other one is also good in maths, and you're always praising this one that is good in maths. Why don't you find something in the other child that he or she is good at and then praise the child? I have two kids. One of them loves maths and he's very logical. That one already, even before he has entered secondary school, I know that he's going to read the sciences. The other one, not so good in maths, but I mean, she's very good literally, you understand. She's written something, she writes stories and stuff like that. We already know the direction in which that one is going, you understand. So when we praise this one, we also praise the other one in the area he or she is good at. And let me tell you the truth, even if your child has some kind of special needs or something, or has some kind of maybe your child is dyslexic or whatever, you understand, I say every child has something. You just need to be observant. Any little thing you notice, ability that they have, that is, it could even be interacting with people. Maybe the child is social. My dear, is a gift though. I'm just remembering some of my classmates in secondary school who they were not even average students. They were just there, like playful, naughty, you understand? They were not close to the people that used to do well. But they are the people doing well in life today, you understand? They are, okay, let me not say they are the people doing well. We're all doing well in Jesus' name. But they had social skills, they had some other things that the rest of us that were bookworms don't have. And that has helped them to, in creating connections, that has helped either in their businesses or whatever whatever they are doing in life, and has helped them to move forward, you get. So no child should be condemned. I have a book that I'll soon release, by God's grace, for teenagers. And in that book, one of the things I did was to encourage the teenagers themselves to discover what they have. And please, when they do that and they come to you and say, "Mommy, I like to paint," please register them in a painting class or something. Thank God we have stuff online. So you cannot say, because I live in this city, we don't have tutors. You can register them online to learn stuff. If they say, "I love to sew," please, during the holidays, let them go and sign up. If they say, "I love to do makeup," like my daughter told me that she likes to do makeup. The only reason why I have not um um registered her for a class is because I felt she was a little young and she was going to be interacting. This person I wanted to register her with those trainings, and I was like, in the midst of older people who I don't know, let her not go and pick some stuff, you understand. But perhaps by next holiday I'll send her, you understand. She should be older then and more mature. So I just want to encourage us parents, let's not do that thing that our parents did. Your child must do what you want. Maybe because you did not fulfill your own dream, you want to see it fulfilled in your child. Your child has a different destiny and purpose. You don't have to force what you think on your child. Pray for the child, be observant, allow the child, listen to the child, watch the child very well. You will know lots of things that we think are not gifts and abilities. I was listening to a pastor yesterday, and she was like, that being able to walk behind the scenes is a gift that people don't know. Everyone is not supposed to be in the limelight. I know that I have that gift. I make a very good assistant. Like, I don't like being in the limelight. Forget the fact that I'm doing this video. If you knew me from way back, I used to be really shy and stuff, but I've come to, how at this age, what are you shy about? You understand? Everything that God placed inside of me, I want God to be able to use me, you understand, to make impact and be a blessing, you understand. But I am a good assistant. I can walk behind the scenes and make whoever I'm assisting shine. I don't have a problem with that. When she mentioned it yesterday, I'm like, wow, so this thing is actually a gift. So there are so many abilities. I want us to be observant and please Allow our kids, let the kids breathe. They must not come first in class. They must not be straight A students, you understand? But yeah, they need to reach a certain standard. But apart from academic excellence, look for other areas that they are gifted in and allow them to excel in that area. Thank you very much.